What's going on, guys? My name is Marcel Flores. Welcome to my YouTube channel, One Dapper Street, and welcome to today's much requested video about back to school fashion. I want to talk to you about all these pieces that I have on the rack right here and on the floor, and hopefully make you look fresh for when you head back to school, whether that's high school or college. We're going to be approaching this by category today, so we're going to go from the outside and up top to the inside and down below. Let's start talking about some jackets. The first jacket that I got for you is this corduroy trucker jacket that I picked up at H&M today. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Now, it's back to school season. That means it's not quite fall yet, but it's also not really summer anymore. So something like this, a lighter jacket that you can easily rock up top on something, or later in the fall and winter you can actually layer in between, is the perfect choice right now. That's where you're putting your money in a smart place. Another great option, as always, is the shirt jacket. Since that thing has become a trend about, like 3 years ago at this point, I've absolutely loved them. This one is from Zara. It has nice oversized pockets, which I think is a really nice design detail. And then overall you'll notice that earth tone color scheme. That's where I love to be at when it comes to the fall. Earth tones all the way, and this lighter tan is another great option to add into your fall wardrobe early on. Next up, I want to talk to you guys about hoodies. Now, hoodies is probably like what your go-to is if you head to school, especially in high school. I feel like I lived in hoodies. But you can go for something a little bit more special than a graphic hoodie or just a solid hoodie, like this one from Urban Outfitters. I don't know if you guys remember from last year's back to school video, I introduced you to a Champion color blocked sweatshirt that looked very, very similar. They updated the colors a little bit, and Urban Outfitters created their own version of it that's really affordable for what it is. I think it's a standout piece, and that's what today is about. A few standout pieces that are gonna make you look really, really good, but also a few essentials that I think you need in your back to school closet as well as your fall and then leading into winter closet. Now, the next category I want to talk to you guys about are button-down shirts. Button-down shirts don't have to be super fancy. I think you guys know that by now, especially if you opt for a more casual option like one of the three following. All these three are from Uniqlo, and the first one is a denim shirt. Now, a denim shirt is a staple in any man's closet, I think, almost like disregarding the age. I had a denim shirt when I was like 3 years old, I think. So this thing is phenomenal. I like that it's buttoned down, that you don't have the Western buttons like the press buttons. It's actual buttons that you have to loop through, and you see, I went hard for you guys. You have to realize I went shopping for like 3 days straight trying to find all of these pieces for you. So these are fresh out of the stores, and I'm gonna leave the links down below for you guys to shop, but this is how fresh they are. You literally still see the tags on. Second up, we got flannel shirts. Well, second and third up, I should say. Let me put one of these down. It's getting a little much. Second and third up, we got a flannel shirt in plaid pattern, like this navy and purple, and then a very simple all gray flannel. Now, a couple differences I want to point out. In terms of styling, this is a lot easier to pull off. I absolutely love this medium gray flannel. You can wear it buttoned up over a white long sleeve. You can wear it underneath virtually any color because it's gray and it's easy to wear. This one, I really, really love the color combination. It's gonna make your outfit pop a lot more than something as simple as this. And what I really, really love here is the detail of the button-down buttons. Button down on the collar. Because this doesn't have it, and I think sometimes that's really throwing me off when it comes to styling it, because you'll either have to really iron that collar down so it stays down, or you can use magnetic collar stays, but there's not a pocket for that, so this would be the only reason I wouldn't be wearing this on a daily basis. But flannel shirts are absolutely something you can rock in the back to school season and easily wear into the fall and winter. Next up, a simple sweater. Now, sweaters are generally a little bit more on the mature side of style, but if you wear it a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more on the loose side, and then have a little fun with the knit, like this cream colored base with a little specks of gray and even black at some points from Uniqlo, is a really, really great way to wear a sweater really casually. What I'm wearing right now is honestly somewhere between a sweater and a long sleeve. And this is from Uniqlo. It's got like a waffle type knit, and it's super soft. I really liked it because it has a little bit of more of a long line, and it's just a little bit more interesting than a simple black long sleeve, as well as a little bit thicker, so it's gonna keep you a little bit warmer for those days in September that are gonna be already more fall-y than late summery. You get it. But if it's still hot out, you can choose to wear any of these three types of long sleeves. This is from Uniqlo U, Uniqlo's design program. It's got a little bit of a drop shoulder, but a really, really nice grayish brown fabric, and that pocket detail makes it a really, really special piece to me, even though it's just a long sleeve t-shirt. Second up, and you guys may have seen this before, is this salmon colored long sleeve from Essentials. I absolutely love this. It's got a really nice and athletic fit, and it's also a lot more long line, so it's a little bit more youthful in that sense, because that long line really creates a little bit more of a street vibe unless you choose to tuck it in. Last but not least, super simple, but I wanted to show you guys this because it feels amazing. So I know it's a little bit contradictory because you can't feel how amazing this is. But Uniqlo dropped a super soft collection. And this crew neck long sleeve is so super soft. It's all I want to be wearing as a base layer for the rest of not only this back to school and fall season, but like my life. It's also that time of year where you can wear thicker t-shirts again, because in the summer you're probably gonna try and keep it as thin and breathable as possible. But something like this here is super awesome. It's a combination of several types of knits. I got this at Zara. So it's not only color blocked, but it's actually knit blocked. And a really nice detail if you look closer at this piece. The colors are a little bit more refreshed, summery, springy, but I think you can easily use this as a transitional piece into the fall season. So another great thing, I think, for the back to school season. So much for tops. Let's talk about bottoms, starting with the ones I'm wearing right now. These are from Hollister. Now, Hollister, I honestly don't think I've set a foot in before 2019. I think 2019 was the first time I walked into a Hollister. And honestly, I'm so happy I made that call randomly because their bottoms have been fitting me incredibly well. What I'm wearing right now is a tan colored jogger, but you'll notice that there's a few design elements that make this really special. You got the slanted cargo pocket, which I absolutely love. You'll notice that on the bottom, the jogger is actually not all that crumpled up. I feel like sometimes when you wear joggers, they get really tight and then it's just too much fabric, and I really just don't love that look. And even up top, you have a really nice and slim line. You have enough room in the leg that you can actually like move around. They're stretchy, comfortable. Honestly, an amazing piece. I feel like they have a youthful vibe, and I think they'd be an amazing starting point for your bottoms this back to school season. Also from Hollister, and a little bit more grown up again, or just a little bit more mature, are these navy chinos. And same thing as before, what I love about them is the fit straight off the rack. Now, this may or may not apply to you. Bottoms are always a difficult thing with guys and girls alike to, really get recommendations because you need to find what fits you well. But if these fit you, get them comfortable, affordable. I think these were around 30 bucks, so I think a really fair deal for a really nice pair of navy chinos. Now let's get a little bit more casual and talk about denim for a quick second. If you haven't seen my recent video about 5 essential pairs of denim that you should have in your wardrobe, make sure to check that out. Link is right up here. I think that's what you're gonna wanna watch if you need help with your denim. For today, I picked out a pair of Zara light colored ripped up jeans that come with these 2 chains right here. Absolutely love them. I love Zara jeans, they have a really nice fit. I love the design of these. I love that the chains made a comeback. I feel like it's back in the 90s. Just a little bit more refined than they were 3 decades ago. But I really, really love these. And I think, the color palette that we've got going on, something light colored, but still a denim, is a nice way to transition into the fall wardrobe where you have a little bit of summer left over with the lighter color on the bottom half. Now, okay, I don't want to alienate anybody with the next piece, but I just fell in love with them and I wanted to show you guys because if you love them, you love them. If you hate them, you hate them. But these pants, I grabbed at Urban Outfitters. They're black pants. They're also like a jogger top. At the bottom, they're just straight up pants. They're almost like a jean. It's like a cotton twill fabric with a bunch of zippers. And then this cool detail in the back, these 2 straps that are crossing over. I feel like there's a pair of designer pants from a couple seasons ago that look very similar to this, but I actually think these are more wearable than what I remember the other pants were. I think it's a cool thing, it's a cool style. They're very unique. You need to be able to pull them off. Maybe do it with something as simple as what I'm wearing right now, keep it all black, a pair of white kicks, or even black kicks, just to tone them down. But just another piece I wanted to show you guys, so you can choose whether you want to add it to your BTS wardrobe. Before we get to a very limited selection of accessories that I got for you guys today, let's talk about the last pair of pants, these flat pants from Zara. Zara's pants happen to also fit me really well off the rack. Usually I'll have to bring them to the tailor just to taper like the last 5 inches of the pants to make them a little bit more slim, but that's about it. These fit really well. I love the color combination of like this cream base with brown, gray, and black in them. So really nice, gives you a lot of opportunity to bring those colors back in the outfit in other places. And while they're a little bit more dressy, you can absolutely wear these with a t-shirt and a denim jacket. You can wear them with a hoodie, with sneakers. So there's a lot of room here in terms of styling them and making them a little bit more casual. Now, I think I might need your help for the next one, guys. So I've wanted one of these for so long, but I just don't know if I can pull it off. And I don't know if you guys want to or do it, but this fisherman's cap, I think it's called a fisherman's hat. I grabbed at Urban Outfitters. It's navy, and I really like it, and I really want it to work, but I'm not sure I can pull it off. Like, what do you guys think? I was thinking maybe I wear it like this, which looks better from the front now that I have my buzz cut, but then you look at it from the side, and then it looks a little weird again. So anyway, I wanted to include it because I think it'd be a really nice way to stand out. It's a different type of headwear that you don't see all day, every day. And if you can rock it, you're probably gonna pull it off like crazy and people are gonna love it. So I wanted to show you guys that. But I'll take it off for right now and let's talk about footwear. I actually want to do a video for you guys with the top white sneakers that you need to have in your wardrobe for back to school. That's coming really soon. Please let me know down below in the comment section whether you'd like to see that. And trick question, our upload schedule had changed a little bit. So that video is already live. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check that out. The 5 best white sneakers for back to school right now. If you guys want to see these pieces combined in a few outfits, either in a lookbook or like an in-studio lookbook, just so you get a little bit of outfit inspiration, let me know down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys very soon with the next one. Until then, as always, stay dapper. And bye to you guys. Bye.